Hello, welcome to Cardboard History. I'm David, and today I want to share a couple cards that I've picked up lately that represent some different things that I'm doing with my collection. So first of all, I guess we'll just go ahead and get into it. One project that I started a few years ago and put on hold for a while was the Cubs Pestal Hall of Fame autograph set. And I've been wanting to put this team set together for a while and get the ones that I could autographed. I know there's several other people like Mike Baseball Collector, Jake Legends Never Die, who will do sort of custom cards for the cards that weren't produced in this set, or cut autographs for the players so you can't get on autographs on these four. But each of these numbered out of 10,000 on the back. And what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to put together a display to hang up here in my office that has all of the Cubs Hall of Famers that are pictured with the Cubs or who spent the majority of their career with the Cubs, and just put these up in a frame display. I think it'll look really well. So I've got the frame on the way, and I ordered a bunch of these as well that should be coming in for all the older players like Mordecai Brown, Cap Anson, and people like that who I can't get autographed, but I wanted to put at least the card in the display. So that was a project that I initially set out on a couple years ago and hadn't thought about it for a while, and then just decided to go ahead and try to print out some custom ones for the players who don't have cards and send those off to get autographed. And then Billy Herman was the only one that was still available to get that you can find for sale autographed that I didn't have yet. So I picked this one up. So that's something that I'm trying to wrap up here. Another card, I think just after the National, I just went on, searched Cubs and just saw what came up and what was ending at auction, and picked this up for about $10, which Justin Steele, fantastic pitcher for the Cubs. This is from his rookie year, so it's a rookie autograph, and I was just excited to add this. I've got a couple of his autographed cards and really enjoy watching him pitch, and have been glad to see him make a return from injury, and has been having a fantastic year. Hasn't really shown up on any league leader stats because of his time off and his slow start to the year. He was the opening day pitcher and got hurt and had to be taken out of the opening day and missed quite a bit of time. But still, his ERA this year is fantastic, and really a bright spot for the future of the Cubs. Then another thing that I have been doing is trying to pick up some more oddball sets that I don't have represented in my collection. So that would be cards like these. This is the 1971 Lachlan World Series set that depicts different teams. And I spent a couple weeks just trying to fill out a spreadsheet with all the different Cubs type of cards that there are, from going back to the 1800s through the 1970s, and try to identify which sets do I not have represented in my collection, and then start picking off some low-hanging fruit. So these were $1 a piece or something like that, fairly cheap. Another one is this 1970 Fleer cloth patch that has the Cubs logo on it. So just wanted to get some older examples of these type of stickers and cloth and patches, which were kind of popularized in the 60s through Fleer and Topps and other sets. And then the next card also kind of fits that bill of this was a set that I did not have any cards from. So this is a 1936 S&S game card of Larry French. These cards is not terribly hard to get in a high grade at a low price, especially non-Hall of Famers. And that's where Larry French kind of fits in. They can come with a green back or a blank back, and this is the green back version. So I picked this up for fairly inexpensive, and was just glad to add another card from the 1930s that I didn't have this set represented in my collection so far. So that's something that I'm trying to keep an eye on, and occasionally look for sets that don't have it represented in my collection and pick up some cards for that as well. So that's a couple of ways that my collection has shifted a little bit after the National, as I'm trying to do some more research and figure out different avenues of collecting. Still doing a lot of the same things with my Ken Burns collection and trying to fill out some of the Venezuelan Topps team run. But those are some other cards that I just wanted to add some unique flavor to my collection, and was glad to pick those up. So that's what's going on with my collection. Have had a really great time interacting with a lot of you on YouTube. Thank you all for watching and your comments. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching Cardboard History.